Good afternoon and welcome to this week's edition of Bophelong. I am Puleng Mulebati. The month of September, Africa unites in creating awareness for people with albinism across the continent. We here on the show joined many voices in the media that promote acceptance and tolerance for those living with the skin condition. Many positive messages continue to spread, educating the public about albinism. But message that's common is that of acceptance. Accepting people with albinism as they are, human. We sat down with a family that demonstrated to us. Take a look at this.
People would stay and stay. I didn't mind it until I grew up and it just got too much. It starts with the family. It starts from where they come from, the support that they get from their families.
During the month of September, media highlights and continue to create awareness about albinism.
Occurs for different reasons. One belief is that their body parts can transmit magical powers when used in multi. As a result, many people living with albinism live in fear.
What does Women's Month mean for women with albinism? What is the role of the Albinism Society of South Africa? Why are persons with albinism being targeted for body parts in South Africa? What is government doing to empower and protect people with albinism? What time is it? It is question time.
I came across a family that wanted to share their experiences, hoping that it would break down the barriers that society has built to dehumanize and marginalize people with the condition. Ntwaki opened up to me about life as a young woman with albinism.
So good to see you. Welcome. My family adored me. Well, some of the things I would do, my mom would stand up for me. Like, Ntwaki never did that. No. Yeah. No, I was never one of the naughty kids, but all I know is that I loved animals. We always had dogs at home. So yeah, what I love to do is take care of the dogs that we have at home. That's what I loved to do. I never had a reputation of being the naughty kid, and I was always sweet, and I still am.
Her mother, Paulina Matiba, grew up believing in superstition that she had to spit when she sees someone with albinism pass so that she doesn't have a child with the condition.
When I first had the brother, I was a bit shocked because I didn't know about these albinism things. And now, even in my community, there were no albinos. And I go commuting albino, and then I pick that's what we told ourselves. And then I was a bit shocked, but it's just sure. But my family was very supportive. Papa haye sale ena hatla amona ilen albino. Papa haye azanke ashinge are tungwana omobiang ku ka do mo tsere na ka ngwana fela. So ntwa ke na tshwana le Simpiwe. We pila be ne re thabile because Simpiwe was so happy. Are you ka mo halde ba ke le ngwana wa tshwana le nna. Wa utlwisisa. And then ne ke thabile, and moreover ke thabile ntwa ke ile ngwanyana. I've got two boys. The brother Udak, then came Simpiwe, and then Hwatla Ntwaki. So Ntwaki Atla, I was so happy. Because I born in the condition.
Her firstborn son was born fully pigmented, but when Simpiwe, her second child, was born with albinism, Paulina reached out to her family, whom to her surprise showed support.
Yena zanga question why wanna go Just have to have a mutafela. Go hae go na le ngwana wa lekgogo fela, and then people will laugh. Say how sim lebakgang a re go ga bo go na le ngwana wa lekgogo wa utlwisisa re tlogela fela bjao azanke ka discussa le yena gore how come simply until today he never asked. He just said bana ba habo ba bjao go fella gona mo azanke anna an issue ya gore why ba le bjana why go le so yena na tla teaser fela re ba ke bana ba di-clerk nna ke ngwana Mandela fela ano ba teaser fela, and then he never had a problem. And moreover yena le Simphiwe ne ba lekana ne ba salana morago pele. They used to play together, but what bashimane ba vaisana ba tla lwa ba betha dikarate and everything. I never had a problem ka ga bona.
Older brother Lebogang felt the need to protect his siblings.
Yeah, and he's a rather protective guy. You know, he's very protective. Words are sure, or he looks after us from good class, from Resale Pobanyani, well, especially me because I'm a guy. Nali very protective over. So, Oriana, it looks quite different. It wasn't effect. It was protecting his own.
Paulina knew that as a mother, she had to raise her children in a manner that her community can learn from her about albinism.
The only thing in Karen Sale, Mara, it was an issue is serious. So, like I said, National Council for Blinds. And then there was a lady there who said to me, I must take my kids to a special school. Then I said to myself, that I'll never do. I need to go to a special school. But I can't go to a normal school. Because to me, they are normal. Yeah, now I want to special. You're trying to attend a special school and all that. But in Nabakaki, I can't attend a normal school. So I never had a problem. Took them to a normal school.
Nzwaki's mother encouraged her to play freely with other children in the neighborhood.
I always loved to be a lady. Wow. My mom had these yellow boots that I loved to wear so much. I would wear them in my PJs. I would wear them, goodness, I would wear them literally everywhere until she had enough and then she threw them away. She couldn't have enough of it. Like my toys were always like, I've always been a girly girl. Like speelgoed. Like I would play sort of like a tea party and make cookies with mud. I've always been a girly girl.
As children, Nzwaki and her brother Simphiwe knew they were different, and that did not bother them as their parents raised them in an environment where they were celebrated for their difference. As the siblings became teenagers, they began to question the attention given to them. Let's take a short break. We'll return after this.
SABC brings to you Rugby World Cup 2015.
Let's do this.
Hey people, we are getting there, and thanks to you, Pati is set to become our country's 12th official language. Here's today's word. Substitute. Replacing a drinking buddy with somebody more fun. That's more like it.
Help make Party South Africa's 12th official language. Sign the petition today.
I've got a credit card.
Welcome back to the show. Ntswaki told Bophelong that her teen years were the most challenging as she battled to find her own identity. Let's have a look. Ntswaki Mateba grew up in a loving, supportive family. But as she became a teenager, she battled to identify with friends of the same race as she is. So she made friends with children of other races.
They accepted me for me. They accepted who I was. You know, they never asked silly questions, ridiculous questions. No, I found myself, my white friends, more loyal than the black friends that I had.
Kids at school would often question why she looked different.
In primary school, because I went to an Indian primary school, they would mostly ask about my parents. What do my parents look like? Are they fair-skinned like I am? Are they light-skinned? I'm like, no, both my parents are dark. My mom is light-skinned and my dad is very dark. So yeah, mostly in primary school. High school, I think they kind of understood me.
Most challenging for her was coping with low vision in a class with students who were fully sighted.
I had an English teacher who was very understanding. Yeah, she didn't mind where you sat. She didn't mind how you came to look at the board. All she wanted you to do was pass, and I did that. I remember, yeah, I was in matric, and I would sit in front, and she didn't care. As long as good marks came from the book that I wrote, and yeah, she didn't care. Other teachers did not understand, you know, my albinism, but most teachers did. My Mrs. Pereira, Mrs. Boshelf. Yeah, Mrs. Pereira was very fond of me. Yeah, and she understood me all the way. Although there are some teachers, yeah, who did not understand. I don't know if they did not want to understand. I don't know if they didn't understand. But yeah, I had teachers who were also supportive.
She and her brother faced similar challenges growing up.
Go skolong wal phone na, yeah, le phone so I think. Nagawan ke le nagala go vacationing a lot. I was the only white guy. I would stand out like a thumb, like a sore thumb, you know. So you get the looks. You get the looks. You see the whispering. Yeah, as a kid, but Mara, I think on Sohola you grow a thick skin. Like I'm background, yeah, strong family base, very protective. You grow a thick skin. Or you are different. Yeah, it fades out.
Her mother always encouraged her to embrace the attention that she received. But as a teenager, she could not bear the amount of stares she received every time she left her home.
I think I was in, grade 4 when I was a kid. I don't know, a couple that adored me, they gave me $10. You know, and that time, $10 was a whole lot of money. They're like, oh wow, oh you're so cute. Oh my goodness, she's so cute. And they gave me $10. I'm like, wow, this is so cool. I got money for being cute. I didn't mind it until I grew up and it just got too much. In my teenage years, you know, I started feeling that I'm really different, though. Yeah, it made me feel really, it was annoying, you know. I loved it, you know, as a kid, but then it got annoying as time goes by. But hey, I got to do it, like, this is who I am.
So why do people stare?
Because of my beard, I think. I'm a guy, a big beard. So when I'm approached by people, white people, Africans a lot. So I get it, but I have to get I could receive so that Motoko understand. Then I get the second look, you know, and then they get it. Yeah.
Because of the way they look, the siblings learned that the stares aren't always to scrutinize them, but people are rather interested to find out more about them, so they're always open to educate the people they meet about their condition.
I look more white than a black person, yeah, but I don't identify with white people because let's say in a black culture environment, in a black family where from food to how we react, we interact with people, so no, I'm black, mostly more black than most people, I think.
After the break, we meet the woman that Mtswaki has become.
We kick off this week's show by seeing how Kenyans are paying tribute to the victims, as well as not only how they've coped, but how they returned stronger after the attacks.
Last year, images of the 4-day Westgate Mall attack saturated front pages.
In the Democratic Republic of Congo, artists have assembled to celebrate the peace this war-torn country has not had in a long time.
No conflict that can't be solved without a conversation.
The Journal, every Saturday at 1:30 on SABC News.
Health Talk, your show on health practice.
The people being empowered with knowledge so that they can change their behavior and reduce their risk of being sick.
How serious is stress at work?
If we don't address workplace stress, that negative stress, then it can lead to burnout and it can lead to depression.
How does absentees affect companies?
The one that's really problematic for employers is the one that is unscheduled.
How can companies organize their wellness program?
Health promotion mustn't just be a one-size-fits-all type of approach. It must be customized based on understanding of the unique needs of that particular organization.
For health tips that will help you to adopt healthy living with Dr. Sello Mutawung on Health Talk every Saturday.
Your World makes it its business every evening to round up the leading local stories and international news to keep you informed all the time.
Make a date with Your World every evening for all the news headlines around the world to keep you abreast with knowledge.
Catch Your World for headlines across the world every Monday to Friday from 9 p.m, then Saturday and Sunday from 7 p.m.
Welcome back to the show with me, Bule Mulebati. Our journey with the Matiba family continues. In this next insert, the family reveals to us what you can do to play an active role in changing perceptions for the better about albinism. Here is more. Mtswaki Matiba learned to embrace the woman that she grew up to be and make use of her uniqueness to start a career for herself.
It started in 2009. I was in a train going to college, and my friend is like, "Hey, Chomi, don't you want to do the fashion show?" I'm like, "The fashion show, okay." I'm like, "No, in Atteridgeville, there's this guy. He makes us wear dresses and we model his clothes." And I'm like, "Okay, cool. Then tomorrow we'll meet." And then we met the next day, and then they're like, "Okay, yeah, we like you. Fit this dress on and let's see your walk." I had to go there with a pair of heels. Yeah, put these on and let's see your walk. And then the next year, I hear there's a Miss Atteridgeville pageant going on, right? And I'm like, okay, I like to enter it for fun.
Her mother was right by her side.
She really looked like a doll, little munyani. Why is it called Arata di Lote Pila? Because Okolale Mama Hayo or Narata di Lote Pila, Kerata, the makeup, Kerata ini, so she always Arata Lokapara di Takote di Mufetang, Bodi Kwai Kwai. Always wanted to look like mom. Always she wanted to be a model. Always she wanted to sing. There was a lady. Oh, na kholela ka monna ngwanyana o mogolonyana. O ofisi sa bareki Charlotte. Mo neighborhood you. So na le mo gae a sa bereki. So she's the one who sale a tsamaya that day ya Ntswaki. Nna ke no re a Ntswaki wa etswa nshianisa man. Then tshwantse ke ya kae ke modeling ya gae. And then kae tshwantse ke misa. Ka Ntswaki ko ho aki ke ya mmereko. So that morning ke a hopola ke tsamaile le ena. Komonyakela a dress for that evening. Lady Thaku, and then I had to take her to do a hairstyle. From there, at Amali, that lady, so I was shocked to talk with Miss Atridgeville. Well, we say, oh, this is real.
With the support from family, she continues to dream and set even bigger goals for herself.
The moment I was a sideline you, ke motho eba sort of an outcast. Bophelong were more difficult, but motho the moment le mo embrace, I think motho kono flourish.
The Matiba family raised Ntswaki and Simpiwe with love and support. Something they wish those watching today's program can adopt.
Especially young mothers. A young girl with an albino child. I go to that mother. And then and then always cook, that's my task. Wherever I go, keep on albino. And then no, then you must use this. Please don't favor. They're so beautiful because never allow them sunscreen. Then get a bafali bito da sunscreen and nagi berekisan. And then give and then one favor some keep a gamuntu. Mirror abi free at Amikelebana Baba. Bata meet a gamma bito ebeba mutuaye. Because how much keep a gamuntu often like I. Why would you say? Mutuaela at Hamike. I can go to swim when I show you get the right stuff.
I think this show is putting it's putting a mindset, a different mindset, you know, an opportunity of doing the show, especially with Albinism Month. It's showing that I'm living my life. There's nothing different about me. I'm a person, you're a person, you know. It's just that having albinism is a beautiful thing. And when people watch this show, that's what they're going to see. Because they're going to live their lives as normal. I have a regular job. You know, there's nothing different about me. So watching this show, it will send a message across.
The family hopes that their way of life can inspire other families and change people's perception about albinism.
Perception is serious, especially in our African countries. They believe we are somehow connected to multi and whatnot. I think it trauma the elders more than the youngsters. They are the ones that instill that if you can change their minds, it's easier but change how their youth think. As for South Africa is a cool place, man. South Africa is really embracing Southern Africa. It's very embracing. It's not that difficult to pay up on. You come and get the stairs, the looks, but that's as far as it goes. The rural areas, I don't know, but so far in the urban area, it's easy to live. I in fear, if I turn a corner and gabula you or anything, no. But it's quite sad to know, but what pillar in that, it makes you more appreciative for. Also a guy on a guy.
Ntswaki had this to say to other young women such as herself.
It starts with the family. It starts from where they come from, the support that they get from their families. Understand? Because where you come from, your parents have to tell you that you're beautiful. You don't have to wait for someone else to tell it to you. Because even if someone says something bad about you, like, no, that's not true. My mom says I'm beautiful. You know, you could be able to have something to fall back on. You know, it starts from within, from the family that you come from. Understand? And then when you have a family that loves you and supports you and puts a shield around you, then you're able to walk around with confidence and be able to say, hey, this is me, take it or leave it.
You don't have to look far to see the change you desire in the world. If you start as an individual to embrace people with albinism, your neighbor will see and do likewise. It starts with you. And on that positive note, we conclude today's program. Join us again next week. Goodbye.